Hi everyone, today we're doing a special edition of Behind the Scenes where we'll be looking at China, the biggest and most dynamic e-commerce market in the world. So you're an innovation manager here at Ingenico. From your perspective, what do you think the differences are between China and the rest of the world?
In the Western world, e-commerce represents a very efficient way of shopping. So the typical user journey starts by the customer typing into the search bar what kind of products or brands they are looking for. On the contrary, in China, e-commerce is not built around search, it's around discovery. So Chinese consumers, they discover product innovations across different channels. For example, chats, social media, live video streaming, and even games and offline channels. And the retailers in this case, they build an integrated shopping experience into those channels and enable their customers to use minimum clicks to complete the purchase. So e-commerce in China is really seamless and a social experience.
We know China is such a huge and interesting and dynamic market. Can you maybe share some facts and figures that help us understand the real scale of it?
Yes, so one interesting figure that I definitely would like to share with you is around the Singles' Day, which is the biggest shopping festival in China. So in 2018, the Singles' Day hit $1 billion sale in just 1 minute and 25 seconds.
$1 billion in a minute and a half.
Yes, exactly.
That's incredible.
It is.
The e-commerce landscape is completely different in China. What makes it unique from a payments perspective?
Chinese people like the better user experience, like no redirection, frictionless, user-friendly, and also, the process is very enjoyable. Spending money is always enjoyable. The second one is the cost, because in China, mobile payments cost is incredibly lower than credit card payment. So this is different from the Western countries. And third one is the risk, because the evolution of the technology. So there are many entry points of the data for the payment provider to access. So the risk is actually lower than traditional credit card payment.
And what are our payment capabilities like in China today?
We, in Ingenico, we entered into the China market like 10 years ago. So by far we have the most broadest product coverage in China. So we are partnering with leading companies like Ant Financial's Alipay, Tencent's WeChat Pay, and also UnionPay to offer the most broad coverage in terms of every product, mobile, tablet, PC, browser, mobile browser. So every product. So now, besides this, we also have a qualified, professional service team, full service team based in China, with a very deep local knowledge. So we help the merchants to grow very quickly in China.
So Simona, we're here today talking about China. We've recently launched a new suite of products for the Chinese market. Could you give us a bit of an introduction to what they are?
We have a proposition for China which is aiming to international merchants selling to Chinese consumers. It consists of 5 products, the first one being WeChat Pay, with 5 specific use cases, of which one is really nice. I'm really proud of it. I think we are the first PSP in the world offering this. It's the mini programs. And we have the Alipay product, Alipay Wallet. We have the UPI Express Pay, UPI Secure Pay, and the bank transfer for tuition payments.
You mentioned mini programs there. Not everyone will know what a mini program is. Can you give us an idea of what that is and why that's important for the Chinese market?
An app in the WeChat app. And an international merchant should create such an app, and then we can support the payment.
And that makes it seamless, so you don't have to exit the WeChat experience, is that right?
Indeed, and therefore increasing the conversion and the customer experience of clients using that.
Thank you.
Thank you.